On EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
48 Mike, 48 Mike. Alert.
Now Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. And all the way down to the 37. A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
4 down. 48, Mike, 48.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
380. Let's go. 3 bud. Check, 48. Alert. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. 48. Zoom. 48. Run left. Pick up the ball. 48. Run left.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
I'm coming after you.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
And he better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
0. Check. Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Here we go. Double dog. That's the way.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun. It's Prescott. Flushed out right. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And an alley to run. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 73 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Jason Witten.
Let's go.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Prescott on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Jamar Taylor will be credited with a tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got the artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. From the 39, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Kill! 27! 26!
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
It's 2nd down. 47.
54 Mike. 54 Mike. Check. 54. Hey.
26.
After the sack on first down, Prescott, and he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
47. 26.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Alert. One left.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
22, check, bomber. 22, check, bomber. Check, 48's the mic. Check.
Hey, 0.
Switch, off. 48.
Throwing is Wilson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. David Moore, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Okay, baby, I'm serious.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Hey guys, listen. Go guys, 4 down.
Right now, let's go. Check tight.
On third down, Wilson. He wants it all for the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone, and they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Well, Charles, taking a step back for a second, let's look at the undefeated teams still left in the NFL. We got New England, KC, they're 4-0. And then San Fran, they were open last week. They didn't have a game, so they're still at 3-0. We only have 3 teams left.
And they had the easiest path, not just because they had the open week, but how about New England getting challenged by Buffalo? Yes, they were on the road, but you don't often think of Buffalo as a team who really pressed New England. They did. And Kansas City, they got a heck of a test in Detroit. Had to score with 20 seconds left on the clock to win that game. So both of them remained undefeated, but not without struggles.
That's the interesting thing about Buffalo. I think we learned more about them in their one loss this year than we have in their 3 victories.
I think we would say the same thing about Kansas City.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Watch out. 50,
46.
57.
Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
57, Mike, 57. All day.
On third down, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On fourth, they do snap it to Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play, that's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I'd love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they think they had something going. They just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch 54, watch 54. Here it comes, here it comes.
Back, touch.
They run it with Carson.
Run!
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Check, 48's the mic.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And room there to work it inside the 25. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 24.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Check safety, check safety.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Check your hot read.
They're going for it with the option right. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allowed allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was going
situation.
to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Get that quarterback! Run left, run left!
Mike 48, Mike 48.
Touch 50, touch 50!
Hey, alert 48. Hey, we gonna Mike the 48 right now. Let's go.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, CD, we are a quarter way through the season already. I'm curious, if you look at each conference, which division race is most intriguing to you right now?
But can we start in the NFC?
You do whatever you want.
Because if so, let's go to the North. Because we thought it would be a tough division coming into the season because I thought you could make...
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big... And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Cooper was the target there. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and they take it away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. Now Wilson dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
2nd down.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
Brings up 3rd down.